Hi guys, I'm Summer. Welcome to my channel. Today I have 3 different kinds of specialty water that I've kind of been eyeing and wanting to try. And I thought it would be fun because I haven't had any of these yet to try to guess which one's which just based off of the label. So I'm gonna have a little setup blocking them from my site. My videographer here is going to organize them differently so I don't know which one's which. And I'm gonna try to guess which one is which and also tell you which one I like the best and kind of describe them. I'm not a person who's like crazy picky about water, but I can appreciate a good bougie specialty water. So I think this should be really, really fun. If you're someone who is picky about water, even better, you're gonna love this video. Or if you're like me and you just get curious about them, then this video is for you. These are the 3 waters that I have today. I have this purely Sedona water. I do have a little bit of a leg up with this one because I've had the sparkling water from them, but I've never had the spring water. So I feel like it'll still be a little bit tricky to identify, but that is my one little, maybe I'll get it just based off having the sparkling water in the past. And then I have this Hawaiian Springs water. This one I'm expecting to be a little bit less minerally than the Sedona one. I still think it'll be minerally. I think it's gonna have kind of like, I wanna say like a sweeter taste a little bit, just slightly. But I don't really know what I'm basing that off of, honestly. Maybe just the fact that I feel like a lot of the time when waters advertise the pH, they end up being kind of on the sweeter side. So I'm guessing that for the Hawaiian one. And then this Icelandic Glacial one, again with the pH, this is a pH of 8.4. So I think this one's gonna be on the sweeter side. And I also think it's gonna taste a little less minerally than the other 2, or at least less minerally than the Sedona water. I do know that the Sedona water tastes pretty minerally in my opinion. So that's the only information I kind of have here that I'm going off of. Otherwise, I'm going in with no knowledge about the other 2 other than what's on the label. And again, I haven't had this exact one, so we'll see. Okay, we have our first water. It has no smell. I don't know what I was expecting. For some reason, I thought I was gonna smell it and just know what it was. Definitely not the case. Right off the bat, I would say it's more on the minerally side, so I want to guess that it's the Sedona one. But I also feel, I don't know, because it's the first one I'm having, I feel like I have nothing to like compare it to. So I feel like once I have a couple more, I might change my answer. So I'm loosely saying that it's the Sedona one, but I need to try the other 2 before I lock in any of my answers. So I'm setting this one down, but it's this one, whatever's in here. Okay, second up, we have whatever's in here and in this glass. Once again, no smell, it's just water, so no smell. Okay, this has me questioning things because I feel like this one is more minerally than the last one. So now I think this one's the Sedona one. It has me feeling like the last one was the Icelandic one and this one is the Sedona one. That's my guess for now. But it tastes so similar, and part of me is wondering if the difference in the taste is only because I feel like this one is slightly colder than the first one. So it's hard for me to know if I'm actually tasting anything different or if it's just a little different from being slightly colder. So maybe once I try the third one, it'll give me some clarity. But right now, I feel like they just taste exactly the same to me. We have our third water here. Once again, 3 out of 3. I've smelled every single one. Not a single one has had a smell, so I don't know what the point of me smelling them was. I really felt like I was gonna be able to kind of tell from smelling them. Turns out it just smells like water. That one has a very clean filtered water taste. It almost tastes like when someone has a really nice home filter and the water comes out through there. And that makes me think that this is the Hawaiian one. So right now I'm locking in my guess that the first one was the Icelandic water, the second one was the Sedona water, and then the third one is the Hawaiian water. Sorry, loud slurp. I think I'm locking it in. Okay, so I'm flipped around right now, as you can see. And this is what we've been doing in between takes so that my cameraman can keep everything a surprise from me. And he said that he put everything in order of how I guessed it. So my first guess was the Icelandic water, my second guess was the Sedona water, and my third guess was the Hawaiian water. So now I'm gonna turn around and see how many I got right and how many I got wrong. Wait, is this 1, 2, 3? So I got them all right? No way! I got them all right? That's funny because I literally thought they all tasted the same, except for maybe the Sedona one. I thought they all tasted exactly the same, so I'm very surprised that I got this right. I feel like I need to rank which one I like the most, so I am gonna take another sip of all of them. So this, now I know, it's the Icelandic one. You know what it is? I feel like they look like the bottles that they're in. Like, I kind of thought that when you buy a water bottle like this, you're going in with your preconceived notions of like, oh, it looks like this, so you're like tricking your brain and it makes it taste a certain way. But I think they did a good job of branding their bottles how it tastes, you know? Okay, pretty good, pretty good. I don't know why I would have said at the beginning that this one tasted minerally. I think I needed something to go off of because it does not taste minerally at all to me now that I've had all of them. Because that was the first thing I said about it. It doesn't taste minerally. That's the only one that tastes minerally, I think, is the Sedona. Really good though. And then, let's see. I want to try them all before I rank them. These are kind of the same to me. I like this one just a tiny bit better, but I like them both. And honestly, does the pH actually mean anything? I don't know. If the pH actually means something, I would probably be more likely to buy this one. I probably would Google it on my phone. And then if it doesn't mean anything, I probably would get this one. I'm gonna rank them. The Sedona is my favorite because I do like a more minerally water. Controversial. And then the Hawaiian is my second favorite, and then the Icelandic. But you guys, these are really close in taste. They really all taste super similar. I do feel like you can taste the difference that this comes out of a glass bottle. Maybe I'm crazy for that. Maybe it's just like the mineraliness. But this is my final order. I'm locking them in at number 1. I love the Sedona water. Number 2, this Hawaiian Springs. And number 3, government name, Icelandic Glacial. Love them all. They were all delicious, but this is my final order. So next time you're at Whole Foods or your local bougie grocery store, you know, my top picks, and maybe that'll help you navigate the bougie water and specialty hydration beverages. Bye guys.